I've never drank this before. This is very German, I hear. Club Mate. Amazing. Hello, I'm Brett Ratner, the director of Hercules, and I am here at Delicatessen, the world famous Delicatessen, to show you a clip of Hercules and to walk around and show you my favorite movies of all time.
Ich werde euch von Hercules erzählen. Halb Mensch, halb Gott.
Das sind die Nachkommen des Hades. Sie können nicht getötet werden von einem Sterblichen.
Wenn du uns hilfst, wiegen wir dein Gewicht mit Gold auf.
Hau rein. Wohin gehen wir? Die Aufgabe, die vor uns liegt, ist nicht geeignet für ein Weib.
Hast du das gesehen?
Man sagt, du könntest in die Zukunft sehen. Hast du deinen eigenen Tod erblickt?
Meine Zeit ist noch nicht gekommen. Bei dir bin ich mir nicht ganz so sicher.
Gut zu wissen.
Okay, come on, follow me. Here's the auteur section of the video store, and here you go. My all-time favorite movie, directed by Francis Ford Coppola. Here it is, The Godfather. Probably the best movie ever made in the history of film, I would say. I would argue. Godfather 1 and Godfather 2, but I only have 10, so I'm gonna just combine The Godfather 1 and Godfather 2. It also has my favorite actor of all time in it, John Cazale, who played Fredo in this movie. And I actually produced a documentary about Fredo called I Knew It Was You, about John Cazale, about the work of John Cazale. And when I get back to the United States, I'm gonna ship it out here so they can rent it. John Cazale, my favorite actor of all time in The Godfather. One of my favorite directors ever, Michael Cimino, is here. And he directed a movie which I love, which is, I think, which is a flawed movie, but it's a great movie, starring Mickey Rourke, called Year of the Dragon. And Mickey Rourke grew up in Miami in my garage. And I knew when I was a little kid, and of course then I became a film director, I got friendly with Mickey again, and this is one of my all-time favorite movies. And just to give you some trivia, John Lone played the gangster in this movie, and I also went and begged him to be in Rush Hour 2. And John Lone was in was in Year of the Dragon and in Rush Hour 2. So check it out. Check out both movies. Let's go over here. Oh, well, my favorite all-time, I have two favorite directors on earth. One is not with us anymore, Hal Ashby. He's over there in that section. But my favorite living director is Roman Polanski. And I would say the second best movie ever made, and on the top 3 of my favorite movies of all time, of course, is Roman Polanski's Chinatown. My other second favorite movie directed by Roman Polanski is a movie called The Tenant, though. This is one of my second favorite Roman Polanski movie of all time. It stars Roman Polanski and Isabella Gianni. Melvin Douglas is in the movie, Joe Van Fleet. It is an incredible, incredible cameo by Shelley Winters. And it is one of my favorite movies. Sven Nykvist actually shot this movie for Roman, and it is just, I think it's a masterpiece. It's one of my favorite Roman Polanski movies ever. This is one of my favorite movies only because if you freeze frame in the pool scene, I am a 12-year-old boy in this movie. I stalked the set every single day, and they shot this movie in Miami. Oliver Stone wrote it. It was directed by Brian De Palma. And I went to the set every single day, and finally until I was so annoying that they put me in the scene. So I'm in the pool scene, the little boy, you know, when they do the thing with the tongue with Manolo, with Stephen Bauer, That was my cousin that I was babysitting that day. I'm in the background in the pool, and you'll see I'm leaning my arm in the pool, and then I'm in the raft when they're walking away in the end of that scene. So if you freeze frame, because you're going to miss me if you just watch it all the way through, I'm actually an extra in the movie Scarface. This is my favorite deceased director of all time, Hal Ashby. It wasn't on my list, but I saw this movie when I was a kid, and I'm actually friends with this guy who is much older than me now. His name is Bud Cort, and this is one of the great films of all time. Ruth Gordon is a great, great actress. Bud Cort is a great actor, and this movie is a classic. I think it's also Wes Anderson's favorite movie. Martin Scorsese is one of my favorite directors of all time. Raging Bull is my favorite Martin Scorsese movie, which I don't know if it's here, but my second favorite Martin Scorsese movie actually would be Goodfellas. So I would say my third favorite Martin Scorsese movie is The Wolf of Wall Street. And I think it's Leonardo DiCaprio's best performance ever. And I just so happen to be best friends with Jordan Belfort. That's the guy who was played by Leonardo DiCaprio. So that's why I love this movie so much, because I know all the truth about all the stories in this movie. Oh, well, here is my hero. Bruce Lee is my hero. Enter the Dragon is my favorite Bruce Lee movie. It's his first big Hollywood movie, and Bruce Lee didn't direct the movie, but he had a lot of influence on this movie, and it's, I think, the great Bruce Lee movie of all time, and I absolutely love it. I've watched it maybe 100 times. So Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon, my favorite Bruce Lee movie. And what inspired me to do the Rush Hour movies. Jackie Chan I'm a big fan of also, but it all started with Bruce Lee. I told you about my favorite director, who's not with us anymore, Hal Ashby. Hal Ashby is my favorite director of all time. This is my favorite Hal Ashby movie ever. And it was produced by my friend Andy Bronsberg, but who also produced a lot of Roman Polanski movies, Peter Sellers and Shirley MacLaine. This is my all-time #1 favorite movie. You have to see this movie. It is brilliant. As you guys know, I'm here in Germany promoting Hercules, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And Dwayne did a movie recently which I completely and absolutely love. It's directed by my friend Michael Bay, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Mark Wahlberg. I love this film. Why do I love it? Because it's shot in Miami. It's a true story. I'm from Miami. It's a true story about two crazy bodybuilders, you know, weightlifters, who thought they can get rich quick. And it is a fantastic, fantastic film. I highly recommend this movie to you. Let me see. Let's just take a walk over here and let me see. God, I love video. I love video. I love home video. I love video stores. I love that in the middle of Berlin, you could rent movies still. People come in here and rent movies. Great film. Mehr and History X. Good friend of mine also. Edward Norton starred in my movie Red Dragon. How did you say it in German?
Roter Drache.
Roter Dragon. Great film directed by my friend Bennett Miller, Moneyball. Excellent film. You should see this. Starring Jonah Hill and Philip Seymour Hoffman. Oh, sorry. Dun 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 dun. What am I singing? What is that the theme to? My favorite action comedy of all time, Beverly Hills Cop. And you know what the coolest part of it? They've made 3 of these movies, okay? 1 and 2, a must-see. You can skip over 3, but next year, you will be watching Beverly Hills Cop 4, directed by Brett Ratner. This movie inspired me to do all the Rush Hour films. You guys, watch this movie if you have not seen it. Before you see my movie, I suggest, if you want to watch 3, you could, but I suggest watching 1 and 2. Uh-oh, I see something over there. Come with me. Eddie Murphy is my hero. Where is my X-Men? You have the first X-Men, which is great, the second X-Men, the last X-Men. Oh, here it is. What is it called in German?
Der letzte Widerstand.
Der letzte Widerstand, The Last Stand. Directed by who? It's too small, you can't even read it. Brett Ratner. Check this one out. You can see the other ones. Check this one out. This is a good one.
Have you seen Days of Future Past?
Yeah, very good. I loved it. I love Days of Future Past. Hello, this is Brett Ratner saying thank you for letting me take you to my favorite video store in all of Berlin, Delicatessen, to show you my favorite movies of all time, directed by my favorite directors of all time. Thanks for having me, and don't forget to check out Hercules. How do you say goodbye in German?
Tschüss.
Huh?
Tschüss.
Tschüss.